And guys, success! I downloaded the Uber app. Heading to the hotel. We have made it to Best Western Plus, which is where we'll be staying for the next few days. We have to wait for check-in though. Check-in is at 3 and it is currently just like minutes 12 over here. So we have quite a few hours to just wait, but at least we are here safely. All checked in. I love the dining area here. See y'all shortly. So I'm on the second floor and I am in room 224. Here we are. Okay. So bring the bags in. It's a quick room tour. We have the mirror, always an essential. We have our towels, toilet, sink. We have some little items on top here. And then behind the door, we have the bath tub and shower. There's a little bit of rust around here, but overall pretty nice. And there's a hairdryer behind the door. Then they have a section here where you can iron, which is quite lovely because I wasn't able to iron on the cruise. All of my ironable clothes will have to be worn here. I have a little sink, little coffee section, microwave, mini fridge. So I have a king bed, nice and big. I can relax. I have my sofa. Then there's a desk here. I can probably try and do some editing if I have some time, because Lord knows how many items I have to edit. Big TV, kind of outdated a bit, but not bad. Comparing it to the Hilton is definitely more fancy than here, but in terms of price, we are paying less to stay here. So I'm here for a couple nights. Got this big old room to enjoy for myself. So yeah, my family is on the 4th floor, so they're not on the same floor with me, but it's okay. It's all good. It's easy to find them, and it's free internet, which is a lovely thing that I've always taken for granted that I shall no longer take for granted. But anyway, we're about to, I guess, just get a little comfortable here and then go out and see what we see. And this is my view. So it's not much of a view. The window is a little dirty. Guys, let's see what's here. So I'm wondering if it will open. Oh, it does open. It's opening to a door. I guess the idea is maybe if you want to share, like maybe if you have the 2 rooms. Maybe you can make them connected and you could just go between the 2 rooms. I don't know. That might be cool. So we checked in and everything, settled into the rooms, and we are about to hit the streets. We're just gonna go shop around and see, you know, what we see. So I'll show you all some of it. And we also had to get our cards for the room reactivated because apparently you can't let them get in contact with like your phone, or look at me, I'm putting my phone close to it again, with your phone or like coins and stuff. And I had my card close to it, so it wasn't letting me into the room. But they, you know, they know it's an issue, so they easily gave me new room cards so I can enter and exit with ease now. We are waiting for a taxi. We're trying to sign up for Uber, but I don't know, having some issues. I don't know how it's supposed to work. It keeps asking for a number. When I try to put in my like Grenada number, it's saying it cannot, I can't use that, and then obviously I don't have a US number, so that is annoying. Wanted to use Uber, so Uber people, you know, do better. But yeah, we're waiting on a taxi now, and then hopefully we can go. Hands are trembling right now. Deep blue water sea, afraid of jumping in. Alright, so we are at Dolphin Mall right now. Ended up using a taxi. Really need to figure out the Uber thing. I think I'm gonna try using the app and see if it works there. But ooh, another plane. There it is. But yeah, taxi was pretty pricey. We're not that far away from here, but I really need to figure out how to get to Best Buy. Alright, so the others are here now. I made it to Best Buy. It's my first time in Best Buy. This is kind of cool. And guys, success! I downloaded the Uber app and it allowed me to get an Uber. So I'm waiting. Pick up in 7 minutes. So take back what I just said about Uber. But it's working. I don't know why it wasn't working on the mobile browser. But if you are traveling and you're in Miami and you're trying to do it, try the app. The app works better than trying to do it in browser. Yeah. Okay, this is the Uber. And we are back by Dolphin. So Uber worked successfully. Got a ride with Santos. Very polite. Got us here quickly and safely. So now we're gonna get something to eat. So I'm about to go to Bath & Body Works. This is one of my favorite stores. Always ordering. This is my first time entering. Alright guys, so it is the following morning. Last night we just ended up shopping until the mall pretty much closed, and then got an Uber to come home, or well, to come back to the hotel. And it's the following morning, as I said, so we're about to go and get some breakfast. Breakfast is included in the packages here. It's served from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. It's currently like 7:20, no, it's 8:22. So almost over, but I'm gonna go get some breakfast, and then most likely it'll just be a lot of shopping. So I don't know how much I'm gonna show, but you know, I'll show you guys the breakfast. And honestly, I'm not gonna be buying many things, but you know, it's still nice to walk around and see a lot of the places that I've seen only online, because this is literally my first time in the US since I was a child. So it's exciting seeing the stores. I'm literally like a kid in a candy shop over here. So I'm just enjoying myself as much as I can. So I'm going to take the stairs. I try to take the stairs as much as I can. So this is what it's like. Each one has a corridor, and on the other side There are the stairs. Oh, wow, okay. I'm on the second floor, so I just have to go down one floor. But my family, they're on the fourth floor. So when I'm going up to them, I get a little mini workout in. Right, so on the first floor now. That's the breakfast. There's a lot of people here, and food keeps running out. They are kind of replacing it, but it's pretty crowded. Just say, I mean, hi. And then I also took like a little cream cheese and a little peanut butter, and I have some cereal. Got a hot chocolate. It's okay. It's sweet. I don't know. It's hot, at least. And the machine is cool. They have this nice machine that you can, it's like a Nescafe machine. You can select like an espresso, a hot chocolate, coffee, etc. So that's nice. But like, there's no way to control the sweetness of it. And I don't like a lot of sugar. And then, I don't know, just overall, I'm not impressed with the breakfast, unfortunately. Guys, there's a gym. Alright guys, so I'm back in the room. And like I said, you know, breakfast at this Best Western hotel. Now, you know, I don't like to be negative, you know, I try to be a positive person. And so, you know, I'm going to speak about the positive parts of it, you know. So some things were not bad. They had the area to toast the bread. They kept refilling the things as they were finishing out. So even though when I got there, there was no bread and there were certain things that were not present, as I was there, they came and refilled it, which is good. It was nice to be able to toast the bread. They had cream cheese, peanut butter, jam, jelly, that kind of thing. Lovely. There was also cereal. They had 4 different cereal options and some 2% milk. So I had some of that. However, the space is just pretty small. Like there's the dining area that I showed, and then there's another little dining area. There's also a little space outside by the pool. It was packed. Like packed. So many people. Everybody. You know, long lines. And it's like this small space. So it's like very cluttered. Not ideal. I didn't even want to film in that kind of situation because a lot of people, you know. So I was not particularly impressed with the breakfast. I did not enjoy a lot of the hot stuff. They had fruits, which was good. Overall, like I said, it's not bad. There's a machine that does coffee, cappuccino, all of that. But it was sweet, so I couldn't drink it. I tried to drink it. I had like 2 sips and I was like, not for me. I didn't bother to try the juice because I heard it was sweet as well. Oh, and there's a waffle machine, so you can make waffles. I didn't try. Maybe tomorrow, God willing. But yeah, I don't know. It's not bad. Like I was able to eat something. You know, I had the cereal. I had toast with cream cheese. I had a few things, so I'm not like starving. But I expected more. I think having been at other hotels that offer breakfast, you know, some of our awesome hotels at home, like the Radisson, that's my favorite hotel for breakfast in Grenada. Like when you compare that kind of setup to what we had this morning, it's like highly underwhelming. But at the same time, you know, it's not the worst, and I was able to get some stuff, and there was a lady there who was very friendly, very helpful. After they had already cleared away the stuff, we had asked her for an extra orange, and she brought us some oranges and stuff. So, you know, the staff so far have been really helpful and so very friendly. It's just that they need to expand the space for the breakfast and also expand the options offered, but especially the space, you know, it just really was very cramped and not very comfortable. Like even for us to just sit as a family was a challenge. We couldn't all sit together, like small tables, the tables very close together. Not ideal. So just, you know, including this here in case you are considering staying at this particular Best Western. This is the one in Doral, Florida. It is I don't know if they have more than one in Doral, but it's a Best Western Plus. So if you are staying there, just bear in mind, you know, maybe try and get to the breakfast early, because I saw some persons come and didn't even get breakfast because they lock off at breakfast one time. So yeah, but anyway, I'm going to go and get ready because we're about to head out and see what the day has to offer. Alright guys, so we are in Brickell today, heading to the Apple store. I have a few little things that I need to get, and then we're gonna explore Brickell. I love Brickell. This is where we were the first night, so this was my first experience of Miami. It's a long drive from where we were. We're by Brickell Center, Saks Fifth Avenue, and looking forward to a fun day ahead. Ooh, fancy. Fancy. In the Apple store. Alright, so I got what I came here for. I was tempted to upgrade my phone, guys. I was so tempted, but my pocket said no. Maybe in a year or so I might upgrade my phone, but I got what I came for. Cute doggy. Well, the bathroom facilities are quite nice here, but this mall in general has a lot of high-end stuff, so pretty pricey items. We're so high up, man. Another favorite of mine that I'm finally gonna get to actually enter. I'm always ordering online. No, I gotta go inside. Burger King again. I got them to cut it in half for me. Makes it so much more convenient.
Everybody dance, don't stop.
The cheesecake factory.
What I'm feeling, 'cause I'm about to go nuts.
So we are back at Dolphin Mall again. We had lunch at Burger King and then we got another Uber. Uber's kind of pricey though. It was like, well, I don't know. Actually, I really don't know. It's cheaper than a taxi, but transportation costs adds up. Anyway, we are back at Dolphin Mall. We're going to do some more shopping and see how it goes. I have not been shopping very much. Mostly been watching people shop and window shopping. I have come to see that I think I do prefer online shopping. It's so much less of a hassle, and when you think about like the cost to get to the various places and all of that, might as well just pay my shipping and get it at home. It would be nice if I was living like here, not that I want to live here, but in terms of like you just pay shipping and get it at your home. Because when I shop online, I still have to like send it to this girl who does barrels, and then she'll bring it in, and I have to wait like a month and then pay her. And it's a lot, but I prefer to shopping in store.
I've been waiting for this my whole life. Wanna do it again 3 or 4 times. 'Cause it's better than a dream highway with young Lee. I will never get enough. So
Guys, I came to another Victoria's Secret, and this one has very more options. I'm happy. Let's see what I can get here.
I'm happy in the sky. A big case of
Alright guys, so it is around 10:14 on All Year's night. We made it back to the hotel after a full day of shopping. We spent a lot of time in Burlington Coat Factory. A lot of time. Now we are looking for food. We're hungry. That is what's on the agenda currently. So we're making a little walk. No, they're closed. It's closed. I will show you how to run the red light. If you wanna, you can call me mine. So we've seen a KFC and a Taco Bell. Not sure if they're open. Gonna find out. Doesn't look like anything is open. I'm not seeing anybody. It's looking very dismal. It's empty. Looks like it's closed. Looks so.
No, they're open.
No, the drive-thru is open.
You got to come like vehicle.
A little glimpse of inside KFC. The lady did say we could do a walk through the drive-thru, so we're gonna get food, guys. I haven't eaten since earlier with the Burger King, and we've been doing so much walking, so much shopping, so much energy using. This is the menu. Not sure what I'm gonna get. And there's a plane overhead. We're walking through the drive-thru, folks. Here's the KFC. Got quite a good bit. So we have the fries, 2 big pieces of chicken, and a biscuit. And you know, it's pretty affordable. I think this is the cheapest meal I've had since I got here. It's less than $10. Everything has been over $10, like close to 20 US, which is like 50 easy. Quite expensive. So this is about less than $27 home. So still expensive, but it's a score. Alright, so I ate 1 piece. I'll eat another piece maybe tomorrow, God willing, or something. I didn't expect it to be so big. Overall, it tasted okay. I enjoyed it for the most part. Doesn't touch Grenada KFC. If you've never had Grenada KFC, you need to try it. But the speed at which we got this KFC, let me say it again. Surpasses the speed at which you get it in Grenada. If we were in Grenada ordering this KFC, we wouldn't get it until 2025 start. But here we got it in just about less than 5 minutes, and the service was awesome. Very wonderful service. So the taste doesn't touch Grenada's KFC taste, but everything else much better. CVS Pharmacy is open 24 hours, so I'm gonna check it out. Where's the sign? Right, open 24 hours. Good night. Guys, today's a day of first, you know. It's my first time in so many of these places. First time at CVS, first time in Burlington. First, lots of firsts. I'm enjoying myself. So many options. So I just left CVS. I mean, it's a pharmacy. I think I was expecting more, but it was nice. It's chill. It's a pharmacy, like I said. And we're heading back to the hotel. I'm walking backwards to have the light from the camera, from the building. It's already New Year's home, but not yet New Year's here. It is like 20 to 12. Ooh. We're about to cross. I don't want to miss the crossing. Yes, passing through all kind of little bush in Miami. But you know, Happy New Year. By the time I'm putting this up, I know it's definitely way into the new year. So Happy New Year, everyone. Wishing everybody the very best for 2025. The thing is saying nothing. And y'all just walking so casually. Good. Y'all trying to get us arrested.
Like you're saying, this is what I'm the cop.
Yes.
That's why all that move fast.
Happy New Year. All the best for 2025.
Walk fast.
Alright, we're crossing properly this time. We have 22 seconds left. Guys, I'm hearing the fireworks. Not seeing the fireworks. Trying to catch some kind of fireworks. Fireworks! No! Making a waffle.
timer isn't working,
Oh,
but it'll be 2.5 minutes.
about 2.5 minutes? Okay, thanks.
Somewhere on the highway, under the starlight, you tuck me in your arms tight. Damn, it feels right. So
Alright, so it's breakfast day 2 in the hotel. I am trying the waffle today, and then I might have some other stuff, but the plate only has to be with waffle. So I'm trying that on its own first, and then I will get some other stuff. So I got a frittata, little turkey bacon, and then some cereal, but there's not enough milk. So I'm hoping they'll bring some more milk so that I can put the milk in the cereal, because it was just almost done. I got some milk. So I must say the breakfast today is better than yesterday. I enjoyed the frittata. I enjoyed the turkey bacon. The waffle, I think maybe I didn't cook it enough on the inside. Wasn't sure how to use the machine, but it was good. I ate with cream cheese, which is maybe weird, but I really like cream cheese. So I ate with a waffle. Now I'm gonna have my cereal, and I think I'll be good. They had a little pasta salad too as well for breakfast, but I didn't take that, and I didn't take any toast today. But overall, today's breakfast tastes a lot better.
you're all I ever had in mind. I'm happier than sky, a big case of desire.
Alright guys, we are at International Mall today. So we are heading in Miami International Mall. We got dropped off in front of the food court. It's good to get out of that sun. Oh my gosh, the sun was in my eyes. Hopefully y'all could have seen me. I'm getting used to the Uber, just got my Uber, came here. So we're gonna head in and explore Miami International Mall. So we're by the food court.
I know that's about balance.
So guys, I managed to get the last thing I needed to get from Victoria's Secret, which was a lotion, the Sensuous Cashmere Rose. I had to go to 3 Victoria's Secrets to get this. There's 3. And I wanted it that bad because it's like a Delina dupe, and if you are into perfumes and stuff like I am, Delina smells so amazing, but it costs an amazing amount of money too. So I'm so glad I was able to get it. It's this one. Sensuous Cashmere Rose. I got the mist yesterday. Now I have the set because I have the dupe from Bath and Body Works as well, but that one doesn't have the lotion. So now I have the Victoria's Secret one, and I think I prefer the Victoria's Secret one. Still deciding, but yeah. Got Santa's area. Santa isn't here, but Santa's area. The children could go and sit on Santa's lap there, or sit by Santa. I don't know about the lap part.
With you, I'll be flying, wildfire. Ain't nobody can
Take a perfect picture. I don't know. We got samples. I'm not sure which is which. That is good.
find out what I'm feeling, 'cause I'm about to go nuts and love what I feel.
So it looks like we're all gonna get the King barbecue. Good marketing on their part by giving us the samples. I'm gonna go and pick my meal. Guys, so I just made it back to the hotel, but my key is deactivated again, or has deactivated. I don't know. That's one thing I really don't like about this key card. This is not the first time it has deactivated, and I made a special effort to not put it anywhere next to my phone, so I don't know why it deactivated, but apparently it deactivates. So I'm gonna have to go downstairs and show them ID for them to give me a new key so I can go inside. Not fun, but well, just something to bear in mind. These are kind of room keys. This is how it looks. They can deactivate easily, especially the ones here. I've never had an issue with the others I've used in the past, but for whatever reason, these deactivate often. So bear it in mind if you are staying somewhere that uses these kinds of key cards. Okay, it's kind of dark. All right, so I was able to go downstairs and get it sorted out pretty quickly this time, actually. So we should be good to go now. And yes, I take the stairs. I try to get in extra steps whenever I can. Now, I mean, I don't really see the need to take the elevator one floor if you can walk. Good to go.
I shut my eyes, trying not to speak, pretend that I'm dreaming. I smell your breath, not listening, but I still hear you screaming. Going under, one step away till you hear what I'm saying. Sounds like thunder, and the clouds are closing in. You say I know that.
Yeah, guys, after a very tumultuous morning, I made it to the airport, made it through security and everything. Guys, this morning, oh my gosh, it was crazy. Anyway, we'll talk about it later.
I will take off and find something greener than gold.
Alright guys, so I just got some breakfast. I went to this Cuban place and I got 2 empanadas and this hot tea. Never spent so much on hot tea in my life. This is literally just hot water and a Lipton tea bag for almost $4 US. It's madness. It's madness. But, you know, if you need it, you gotta pay for it. And then the empanadas were like 3 something each, so I paid like 11 something US. Like, that is like $30 in my money. $30, maybe even more. Anyway, you know, we're on the finish line. But yeah, guys, this morning, you go overslept. I didn't hear any alarm. I don't know what was going on with my phone. I woke up to like so many missed calls. It was mad. It was time to go and I was sleeping. But I made it to the airport safely, got through everything safely. We have about an hour before we have to board the plane, so I can relax, have my breakfast, and just, you know, chill. And it was so nice. They had the dog out today, so I didn't have to go through all of the drama of taking out like your laptop and all that, because it's highly annoying when you have to take all these things and put them in bins. I wish all of the airports would have just have the dogs. Make life so much easier. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna eat and have my expensive tea. And I made it safely onto the plane, so now it's for the flight. But so far, things are flowing smoothly, so let's hope they continue to do so. Like you go first. Yeah, I saw them. Just now we going on to walk on the thing.